My name is Deanna Knickerbocker. I have been going to the cause for a year and a half now. I was raised in your typical suburban family right here in La Mirada. Actually, I am one of 4 children, and at a very young age, my family has instilled a moral background. I knew who Jesus was since at a very young age. The thrill of the unknown is what led me down the rough road. The college lifestyle picked up. I started using and drinking at the age of 21. And so there, my disease progressed. I continued to get arrested. I was introduced into a gang lifestyle, physical abuse. First I was abused, and then I abused others. Nothing had separated me more than when I found out I was pregnant. I was actually 3 months pregnant, and I chose to have an abortion. And this is something that I had grown up knowing that it was wrong. I've done research paper after research paper on pro-life, yet I still chose that choice for my life, and it was pretty devastating. You know, they say like when's your rock bottom? I have been in LA County Jail about 13 different times, and literally the last time I was one of those girls that was curled up by the side of the toilet just thinking like, how did I get here? Is this worth it? And each time the answer was a resounding no. So I had a moment of clarity at a bar in Downey, and this bartender suggested that I try a residential treatment facility. I had no idea what rehab was, but I was willing. At that point in time, I was willing. I was literally at my end. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, not having a home to sleep at, just running the streets, dealing drugs, escaping, near rape experiences, all these horrible, horrible things. And I went into a little house in Bellflower, August of 2009. There, I met Jesus Christ, and my life radically changed. There was a woman there named Terry Ponce de Leon who introduced me to Jesus. At that residential treatment facility, it was a 6-month inpatient treatment facility, and there I just remember just always having my nose in the Bible and in the text. I just remember that his word became alive there. That's when I knew that there was a living word of God that could change my heart, and it literally changed my thinking. I no longer was the victim anymore. I learned to own up and do an inventory. There I went to Celebrate Recovery every single Friday, and that program, I swear, that program changed my life. It really is such an amazing process. The 12 steps is where my heart's passion is, because I know that is how people change their thinking, how they take ownership of their faults, how they offer amends to those that they've hurt. All those great things has come from that program, which I'm so appreciative of. At Celebrate Recovery, I met this gentleman who became my boyfriend. I was not looking for anybody, I promise. And God had really, literally inserted him in my life for a reason. I married that man in 2012. We, took the program of action. We mentor people who are just like us. We went from being homeless to homeowners in 3 short years. God has blessed us abundantly. The ability to have children is absolutely just a miracle in itself, but to have 2 beautiful daughters, that is just the greatest gift of God. And now those jails that held me captive, I now get to go into them and go give a message of hope and recovery to the hurting women inside. God has seen it fit that this convicted felon has now erased her record. Like the judges, I went to every single judge and said, hey, can you please, this is the new me and this is what I've done. And they've been able to erase my record, so I'm no longer a convicted felon. That same residential treatment facility, I am now on the board of directors. And it's just, God brings things to the full 180. He uses every hurt for His benefit and His glory. I currently have 7.5 years clean, and for that I'm extremely grateful. So I went back to Cal State Fullerton and I got my business management degree, and I am now at my dream job. I work for the Walt Disney Travel Company. Man, He is just abundantly just pressed on me His love, and it's literally I stand in awe every day of His love for me, and the way that He shows up is undeniable. God can restore your life as He has restored mine. You just need to surrender and call on His name, and He will be there for you.